To talk about how I feel, and I feel like that we are treated differently than other people, and I don't like how we're treated, and just because of our color doesn't mean anything to me.
It's just the way I feel. Mine's been racing so long, yeah. It's just no way to deal with these problems alone. And I really can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my Lord. I'm young and I'm restless, and I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Lord, can you help me? I said, Lord, can you help me? Now everybody got problems, yeah, but waiting no one way to solve them. I really came up from the bottom, struggling my mama on the last dollar. Hustling, man, I've been putting in these hours. The government been trying to take away what's ours. Really all about the money and the power. I just wanna see my people in power. Tell me how we gon' shape this vision. Complaining all day, but in the same condition. If you wanna make change, it's gon' take commitment. Some people enslaved by their religion can't emancipate the fundamental principles. What I see through optics transform the wisdom. Watch me use my prophets, get them on the list, and I've been on a mission. And I really can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my Lord. I'm young and I'm restless.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Smith. He finds an opening past the 40. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Gino on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trent Murphy from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On second down, here's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Out comes this offensive unit. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Smith on 1st down. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Gino, he'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gino down to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They are going for it. It's Smith. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprise. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone will pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing now is Geno. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Going to look deep for Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now back out comes the... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Certainly not how... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Smith on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Now Smith throwing on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Back to throw, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on third down, Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the play clock's running down. Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and they'll take over inside the 40. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Smith now on first and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Here's Smith looking to throw on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he will score. It's a touchdown. And the defense. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Smith. And some room to work. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first and 10, Smith. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Play clock winding down. Here's Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a sack.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Smith to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and his guys are going to take... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Smith on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Looks to be right around the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Time running out here on the play clock. Smith now to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the offense readies for a 1st down. Smith now throwing on 1st down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Trent Murphy from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Smith looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Smith on 3rd down. And an alley to run. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
To throw is Smith. Throw left side, completion to Rice. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now it's Smith. That's caught inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Smith. And his throw is incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
On 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Yep.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. Touchdown! Paul Richardson, 68 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. First down. Here's Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fighting through. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? Garrett Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season? And no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
Cousins to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they do. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it's London football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going underneath to Blount. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The quick slant caught. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Trent Murphy coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
Five yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Cousins now on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 6 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And here now the off. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, it's Smith. Taken down. Back at his own 7. Muhammad Wilkerson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the ball will go over on... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now Gino on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10. Smith again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force you.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflected.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's just across midfield. And Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Smith on first down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Anthony Hitchens not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And this one will be returned to right around the... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Geno now to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guy... Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This will be taken about the 12. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And
Honorable C notes.
Yeah.
They can't stand me. I finesse. I hear.
No Harvard, but I was a scholar. Hard knocks, and I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Don't talk with no. Plus I duck undercover. Gotta stay on this mission. Got a vision that's endless. They told me don't be a menace. They gon' serve me a sentence. But now I'm up in the Guinness. The illest that did it. Get the cream look. Drop it in it. Give about opinions. I'm just minding my business. If I'm grinding, I'm shining. Don't got time for the gimmicks. I'm it. Squad. 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 Okay, now we back to square one. It's hard to come. Mama cries, dead sons. Lord, please bless them. Back to the party. I'm just pouring my. Don't get faced that before, so I live it up. When the police come, better get them up. That's a floss track, better get them up. I'm a keep eating, it's a dinner rush. I'll let you finish up. Block of diamonds, I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness, I am the finest. You rappers, plus you a liar. Don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new way. We surfing, baby, new age. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's vows tonight. Just you and I get lost tonight and lose your mind. Squad, I'm it. 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 Squad.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Smith on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. There he goes, left side. Touchdown! Paul Richardson, 75 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down. It's not often that we put the word overthrow next to the name Tom Brady.
His accuracy is so good that when there are misses, they're usually not by much. So when we see one like that, look.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's taken down deep in their territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. It is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Now Smith on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw on second down is Smith. And that'll be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going to air it out deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A gain of 32 that time. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. T.J. Watt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there with his second touchdown.
They came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Running down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. Smith now throwing on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Lawrence Taylor coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Here's Smith throwing on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. They are going for it. It's Smith. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 on the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Brady to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. It's Tomlinson, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This is taken at the 3. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
3rd and long, it's Smith. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll run it with Jackson. They find some open field here. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
I know that I can cut the you. Them way they try to stop the truth. the you. Them boy dare try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Run all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle up. Rolls in my ear saying storms, don't do it. Devil on my shoulder, I don't lack. Getting with the business, I don't scrap. Even when I'm far, I'm so easy right, but there's no car and no match. What you talking about? Clown, stand down. Never had a thing, never had a pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had them, then.